Hi, friends. Thank you for being here with me. I am going to keep this short tonight. Today has been, um, it's been overall a good day. I'm not the only one who really struggled with today from a mental and emotional perspective. A lot of us were just really super super low energy today, and um, I was definitely one of them. Um, you know, the hope is always that on a Monday morning you're going to be refreshed from resting and everything, and that is just not the way that the day went. So, and I'm super, super tired now because we did um, an hour-long meditation in the total darkness except for a candle. So there were, and the idea was to watch the flame and meditate on the flame. Pretty much, I fell asleep like as soon as the candle was lit and we started. I was like, so, uh, it's like I was sort of aware during part of it, but I definitely was not awake for most of it. So we actually had dinner first, and then we had the meditation. So now it's almost 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, I'm just ready to crawl into bed. Um, this afternoon, I also got super, super, I guess, dehydrated. We were doing a vinyasa flow, and it was a pretty intense one, but also it was about 90 degrees today for the high, and it just got ridiculously hot, and just the humidity was also overwhelming, and I got so dizzy that I almost, well, I did kind of faint, actually. Not, I wasn't out for like any length of time. I just was like, up, you know. So, and I had some electrolytes and some water, but um, I just feel super, super tired. Um, I honestly think the stress of some things that I have going on um, outside of this training, as well as the stress of getting the flights arranged and all that kind of stuff. I honestly think that those things are, they're just sort of like hanging around back here, and they are just sort of pulling and tugging at my energy. So I'm hoping that if I can get a good night's sleep tonight, I'm really hoping that I will feel significantly better tomorrow. So that's what I'm going for. Um, I I'm just, yeah. So I think I talked about this last night, that I finally did get to talk to someone at American who, they did not deny actually that um, the agent that I talked to, she actually could not deny that essentially American is solving a problem that they have in their computer system by putting me on Cathay Pacific, but they're not actually solving my problem of still going through Hong Kong to get home. So, because American based airlines are not, they are banned from flying even from Hong Kong to the States. But for whatever reason, Cathay Pacific, not an American based airline, is still flying from Hong Kong to the US. So I don't, that's the only explanation I could come up with, is that they're just basically utilizing a loophole. So, of course, my concern is that restrictions and travel bans are going to just get more. There are just going to be more and more as time goes on, as this virus continues to spread. So um, I am concerned about that, you know? So but there's nothing I can do about it right now. So I'm just going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to keep an eye on the flights. I'm going to keep asking my friends to keep me up to date on what's going on in the States with coronavirus, and as far as like, news and media communication, that sort of thing, since obviously I'm not there. And actually, there are a lot of things in Indonesia that I can't, that you can't access, like Netflix. You have to have a VPN, which I don't have, and even then, sometimes it still doesn't work. Um, Kind of like I got the SIM card and it didn't work for making phone calls. So anyway, so like Netflix and Amazon Prime Video is actually very, very, very limited. Disney Plus doesn't work. There are a bunch of apps, streaming apps especially, that just you can't access it here unless you have a VPN, and even then, there's still no guarantee. So that certainly is interesting, isn't it? Of course, I really don't have the energy to even try any of that stuff anyway. I'm just like, yeah, I really don't care at the moment. I genuinely don't care. The only thing I care about is getting some sleep. So, anyway, um, it's useless to worry about things that are out of my control. Um, and so, energetically, I am doing my best to just, let it happen and let it unfold as it's going to, because like I said, it's out of my control anyway. So the only thing I can control is how I respond and how I act. So that is what I'm going to focus on. And right now, I am going to finish this video and get it to uploading, and I'm going to crawl into bed and call it a night. So, thank you so much for being here with me. And hopefully, tomorrow my eyes will be open a little bit wider. Good night, everyone.